It's a major event. Nearly 1,000 riders from 75 countries will descend on Qatar to compete in the World Road Championships for the first time in the Middle East. Men, women and juniors will battle it out in the time trial and team time trial for the honour of wearing rainbow jerseys. The competition is hot, but the heat of the desert also means the event had to be shifted a few weeks later than its usual September schedule. And there will be other challenges thrown at the riders as well.
Unfortunately, one of the major obstacles the riders could face is the wind. Also, the flat course is not for everyone.
Might be different course, but the format is pretty much the same. The competition will kick off with men and women's team time trials. The race will leave the education city and wind its way through a circuit that will feature all the week's races. On Sunday race day, the traffic will be blocked and the roads will be handed to cyclists. In the 15.2 kilometer stage, which takes place here at the artificial island, the Pearl, the cyclists, men and women, will loop through and around the island. They will be doing 7 laps before they head back to the finish. The flat nature of the event means it will be a fast and furious race. It will give the sprinters a sense of hope and also could be a home advantage for the local team.
Cycling is not as big here as it is in Europe. I took interest in the sport when I saw a lot of top riders come here to compete, and I wanted to be like them and have a chance to represent Qatar in the best way that I could.
With the men's Tour of Qatar running since 2002 and the women's since 2009, UCI chief Brian Cookson says that Qatar and the Middle East in general is cementing its place in the cycling world.
Absolutely, and road cycling in particular has traditionally been a European-based sport, and that will always be where the heartland of cycling is. But we can bring road cycling to all parts of the world. There's a massive amount of interest here in the Middle East.
The tour joins a long list of major events now competing annually in Doha. Organisers are hoping there's a pot of gold at the end of this rainbow. Sana HAMOUCHE, Al Jazeera, Doha, Qatar.